everyone, this is Shire Karani here reviewing the Fitbit Surge, released late 2014. It's supposed to be the premier smartwatch now and Fitbit's newest toy at a price tag of $249.99, and it's supposed to be a GPS tracker, heart rate monitor, and smartwatch. I'm really excited to get this, finally upgrading from my Jawbone Up 24, and I believe that this device will be probably what I have for the next 2 to 3 years. The benefits of this that you don't see in another smartwatch right now is water resistant, up to 5 ATM, which I think is somewhere around 130 meters. The touchscreen display, which I'll show you, sleep quality tracking as well, customizable watch interfaces, music control, and works with the Fitbit area skill if anybody's had that. I think another really sweet functionality of this is wireless syncing to the desktop app, and I'll show you that as well. So with that, let's go for it. I guess we can start with the packaging really quickly. As you can see, it's a really nice box. I think Fitbit does a good job with this little quote in here. Keeps you motivated. Comes with a really nice casing, which for the cost, I believe that's only fair. Now, with what you get within the box of the Fitbit Surge, you get this wireless activity tracker. It's really neat because it'll wirelessly sync all your information to a computer that you plug it into, which you can then look at the desktop app. And you also get the charge cable, also a manual sync cable in case the wireless activity isn't working for one reason or the other. Now to review the actual watch. As you can see, it's not too bulky, looks pretty good, has a nice elastic band. I went for the black because I think it's the most neutral. I can wear it when I go to work. Now in terms of what the actual watch can do, what it shows you, you can kind of see this bar going around in the circle. What that is it's a activity tracker that'll show you how active you are per minute of the day. So there's 7 dots right now showing you that I wasn't active at all for the last 7 minutes of my day. The watch is really neat. It was one of the main things I wanted, along with the heart rate monitor, and the Fitbit Surge fit that need best, I believe. It'll also show you the steps you've taken throughout the day, your heart rate, which it tracks actively, and it'll show you what your resting heart rate is. You also have the number of miles you've traveled that day. You have the calories burned throughout the day and how many floors you've traveled. So that's what functionality you'll see on the watch. I think it's really nice because you get quick access to it. You don't have to keep going to your mobile phone waiting for it to sync across for you to see everything. Now if we hit the menu button right here, you'll take us to the settings in the menu. Starting from the settings, you just have basic settings in here. Heart rate, regulatory information, shutdown, backlight, etc. Backlight's an automatic right now. What it'll do is if it thinks you need a backlight, whenever you press the top right button, assuming that's not a menu option at that point, it'll show you. It'll try backlight on so you can see in the dark. Press the menu button to go back one, and then gets into the core functionality. So you have run here. The really cool thing about run is on free run, you'll see this little bottom left. That is actually a GPS tracker. So you no longer need to take your phone with you running. All you need to do to start a lap is hit this check at the bottom right. It'll search for your GPS signal, and once it logs on, you click that start button. Now also within the run functionality, you have treadmill run, which doesn't use GPS, and lap run, which does use GPS. Now be wary that with GPS, the watch is only said that it will run 5 hours total versus the 7 days you'll be getting without using the GPS tracking. In terms of exercise, this is pretty nice because it will let you track different types of exercises. You have hiking built in, which also uses GPS, weights, elliptical, spinning, yoga, workout, and I believe you can also add other activities from within the Fitbit dashboard. Go back one more and you'll see the alarms. Alarms can be set from the phone. It's really nice, kind of give you a soft vibration. It'll wake you up in the morning like a lot of the other ones do. You can turn it on and off simply by clicking this bottom button. Once again, functionality is really easy to use, very straightforward, and you're not fumbling around a lot like you would be with other watches or just the application that they're trying to sync with. And also, finally, I want to show the notifications. If you look at the top right, it'll show you that I have a text message. That is from my phone. It'll also update incoming calls. So to look at it, all you do is click that button, and I'll roll the message down, and just press the menu button to get back out of it. Now, the next part about the Fitbit Surge that I would like to review is the actual mobile app. I find this app to be one of the most intuitive, easiest to use, and user-friendly apps that I've seen around, especially compared to the Jawbone Up, which I've had for maybe 6 months now. As you can see, the colors are really nice. I'll show you right here how many steps I've taken. You can see the heart rate, which is actually linked to the watch right now. There you go, it pulls through. See how many calories I've burned right there. You can see calories eaten, calories left, water intake, miles, floors, active minutes, spinning, pounds to go, and how much I've slept as well. If you go into the specific section like steps, you'll see a more detailed amount of the star showing that I've met my goal today. You can click on these graphs and they'll give you an even more in-depth review of how you're doing, which is good because you can compare it across all the other days, right? So you go full week, 1 month, 3 month, full year. Just kind of keeps you motivated to go better and better every time. Going back to the dashboard, calories burned is really nice. It will take into account how much calories you're burning over time, and you can expand that graph once again for more details. Now let's go back here. You can see calories eaten, calories left. I really enjoy this. I think they do a good job of helping you track your food really easily. So to add food, you can really easily just click this plus sign at the right, and you'll see that it has your frequent, recents, and customs, and they're really easy to add. Or you can search for something. So say I had some almonds today, I can search for almonds, and it'll give you all kinds. Kind of have to guesstimate there sometimes, but it's not the worst. Going back, show you how much water you've taken. You can easily log it by doing a quick add, or you can do the size of your water bottle and you can hit log it, and it'll add it to your limit. Kind of shows you this blue person filling up all the way. Show you how many miles you've gone. So distances right there. You see how many active minutes you had, and then right here, this one will be your exercises today. So you said it's spinning, elliptical, and running today. Tuesday and Monday I did weights for some time. Show how much calories you've burned. This is really nice because it takes into account your heart rate as well, so it gives you a much more accurate reading of how many calories you're actually burning. If you're someone that likes to follow your macros and be very specific about them, this watch is probably going to be one of the best ways to do it. Other than that, you have challenges, friends, and some of your account information right there as well. All really nice and just really easy to use and a lot of fun. I'll make another video comparing this app to the Job on Up app just to show you why I think this one is substantially superior. Thanks for watching my review of the Fitbit Surge. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe and like the video. If there's anything you'd like to see or any questions or any tests you'd like me to run on it, please let me know in the comments below.